Hello traders, my name is Tomasz Wiśniewski. I'm a chief analyst in Opera Research and Analysis, and this is daily analytical report. Let's start. Let me show you the calendar. This is our calendar, and what you can see here is vote on Brexit, but that was yesterday. Well, what can I say? We have no agreement whatsoever, no new deal, no new. Actually, we don't have idea what is going on, and the thing is that pound is resilient to all those developments from the Downing Street, from the UK Parliament, from Theresa May, etc., etc. And yesterday, yes, there was no, we didn't get any agreement, but we didn't get any plan, but cable declined on like 100 pips, which for cable is nothing, and cable can decline normally like 200 pips or something without any news whatsoever. So this is currently the situation on the cable, and I will not even talk more about that, because you hear about Brexit everywhere, and the thing is that it's not so important anymore for the prices. And me as a trader myself, I want to advise you, I want to help you in trading by giving you only the essential news, not the most popular ones like Brexit. Brexit, okay, but now the price is not following this and is not moving according to the news about Brexit. So why bothered about this? There is no need for this. We have today on the calendar GDP from US, inflation from Germany. Those two news will be the most important. Apart from that, calendar is pretty empty. Let's analyze some instruments. So first I would like to show you the euro dollar. Euro dollar went down, and it was according to our expectations. I had a short position here, you probably are aware of that. I closed my short position today. Fair enough. Why I closed my position today? Because the price reached long-term horizontal support here. This yellow area is a support. It was here it was a broken support, and here. At first we had a reaction here, so I thought that this support will be defended. Maybe it will be defended. We don't know yet. The thing is that price closing today below the yellow area will be an invitation to go short, but as long as we stay above the yellow area, we still have chances for a further upswing. So this is the situation on euro and dollar. Now Australian dollar to American dollar. So I was telling you about this horizontal support here, which was very important for this instrument, and most recently yesterday it was tested as a support again, which shows how crucial this support is, which actually helped to estimate a good place for selling, because price breaking this support will be an occasion to go short. This is why we do have this checkpoint here. Once the price will get to this checkpoint, we will get a proper sell signal. So what we are having here, a bounce from the support. The price already started to make lower lows, to make lower highs. This is head and shoulder pattern. This is a neckline, breakout of the neckline, and the horizontal support at the same time should bring us a sell signal. Now DAX had a very positive start of the day. We bounced from this horizontal support, which was crucial in the past few months. It was a resistance here at the beginning of the year. Then after the breakout, it was a support, then a resistance, then it is support again. And the thing is with DAX that as long as we stay above this orange area, we do have a proper buy signal. Now American dollar to Japanese yen, I also had a position here. This position would be now on small loss, but I closed so I opened this here and I closed it here on break-even point. It was a good call because the price declined. If I would think it was a bad call, I would reopen this position with a lower price. But I'm not gonna do this. So I was I was trading here, the price being above the orange area, the price went below the orange area. So in my understanding of the technical analysis and my understanding of the price action, there is no more buy signal here, and the price has chances to drop, to go down further. Now Bitcoin was waiting for this upswing, and nothing happened. We are positive still, but the proper buy signal, the only proper buy signal will be triggered when the price will break this red resistance. And the thing is that as long as we stay below this red resistance, we do not have any strong buy signal. Dollar index, you can see the comeback of the American dollar. That was the dovish Fed, but then a nice reversal, which again did not happen in a random place because it happened on an important support. The price came back above and is climbing higher and higher and higher. Most probably we will reach the horizontal resistance here. It is very probable that the price will get there. This is an ascending triangle pattern, so it promotes this scenario. It promotes the scenario that price will go there, bounce from here, and then eventually the price should break this resistance. Australian dollar to Swiss franc is showing that this exact support here is no longer valid because the price is penetrating this area. So I would make it a bit lower here, and I would remove this and move this checkpoint here. So price going below the red area now will be a significant sell signal. Euro to Russian ruble, this is precisely what we were expecting. So we were expecting the bullish reversal, but the long-term downtrend, and we got a bullish short-term reversal. This is absolutely normal. At the same time, this is a beautiful inverse head and shoulder pattern. So left shoulder head and right shoulder, breakout of the neckline, test of the neckline as a support, and then an upswing. It is nothing serious for now. It is just a typical technical movement, so a movement towards this resistance here, and we should see the bounce and a further drop. New Zealand dollar to Canadian dollar. New Zealand dollar to Canadian dollar is recovering after this drop from the ultra dovish Reserve Bank of New Zealand. They said that the next decision will be most probably a rate cut. Huge drop, then the price reaches long-term support and bounces. This is just it seems like it's just a dead cat bounce, and this can be an occasion to go short, to open new short position, and hopefully, well, trading is not about hope, but from this there is a big chance that we'll get a further drop. It looks really optimistic. The target for the drop would be here. Breakout of the blue line would trigger a huge double bottom formation with a nice downswing. In terms of the risk to reward ratio, this trade is really nice. It's just a matter of defining where can you place this stop loss. Like stop loss can be above this blue area. This one I will delete. So above this area, stop loss, take profit much lower, like here, and this is proper risk to reward ratio. So like stop loss, for example, 50 pips, take profit is 230. So risk to reward ratio here is awesome. American dollar to Canadian dollar is doing what was expected, at least what I thought this pair will do. So inverse head and shoulder formation. Breakout of the neckline, usage of the neckline as a support, and then an upswing. Is this situation similar to this one on a bit smaller time frame? Investors can show the formation breakout of the neckline, test of the neckline as a support and an upswing. Investors can show the formation breakout of the neckline, test of the neckline as a support and an upswing. Beautiful. And those two setups, they promote a further rise. If we talked about the ruble, we need to check the American dollar to Russian ruble, which is testing the long-term horizontal resistance, support, resistance. So any bearish price action here will give us a sell signal. Don't take this for granted. Only the fact that the price is there is not forcing you to open short position. You need to wait for the bounce first. So once you will have a bounce, you will get a proper sell signal. There is another resistance here. Maybe it will not, the bounce will not happen here. Maybe we'll have to wait here. But in general, the sentiment is negative. We should see the further drop. But the sell signal will be triggered only when the price will create a bearish pattern. As long as we don't have bearish pattern, there is no sell signal. Crude is going lower. They met horizontal resistance, but we said that it's a channel up formation, so we should move from the upper bound to the lower one. Now it's time to test the lower one. Maybe we'll stop here, or maybe we'll stop here. We will see. But the short-term sell signal on the crude is on. Now cable, guys, I just wanted to show you those movements. So 100 pips on no vote today, 60 pips, guys, for the Brexit. It's nothing. Look at those. For the cable, it's nothing. Look at here. This is really nothing. So traders are ignoring those recent developments. We are in the middle of the symmetric triangle pattern, and being in the middle of the symmetric triangle pattern is not the place to be. It's we should escape from this, not stay in this formation. And S&P 500, we said that after this double top formation with a divergence, we should see a decline, and actually we see a kind of decline, small upswing, but generally the price is now below the horizontal resistance. This can be perceived as a very negative sign. As long as we stay below the orange area, the sentiment is rather bearish. So let me just recap the situation for you here. Euro dollar downswing, but new trading signal will be triggered when we will break this horizontal support. Then we do have Australian dollar to American dollar, where we should see the breakout of the support in order to have a short position. Then we have DAX, which as long as we are above is positive. Then American dollar to Japanese yen, which I will delete because I don't see any good signals. Bitcoin, as long breakout of this red area will give us a buy signal. Dollar index buy. Australian dollar Swiss franc breakout of the red area sell. Euro to Russian ruble short term buy. New Zealand dollar to Canadian dollar long term sell. American dollar Canadian dollar buy. American dollar Russian ruble, well, it's a good place for a sell, but as long as we don't have a technical formation, you shouldn't sell. Crude oil, waiting for the downswing, short-term sell. Cable is short-term sell, but nothing special. And S&P 500, that's a short-term sell or mid-term sell. So guys, that was the daily analytical report. Thanks very much for watching, and see you tomorrow. All the best in trading.